we're going to trim. Now, in order for me to put this on bias, and in industry,
You can do it grain line or by.
yeah, we cut those pieces. We're going to separate in the center back, put a seam allowance. Because we would never take a piece this big and put it. Now, did we not have this conversation with somebody? I think I did. I can't have this piece as one piece on the bias.
Sorry,
It wastes too much fabric.
You mean the undercollar or the whole collar?
The undercollar. The undercollar is going to be made cut two, is my point, okay?
Oh, yeah.
That's my
Oh,
point.
you separate it into two little pieces.
Yes, with the center back seam.
Oh.
So here we go. That's what I was...
But is that the rule?
That's the rule. Sorry. I don't make up the rules.
Okay.
I know how to follow the rules. But if the rules are no good,
Then
I
you
won't
break them.
use them. But these rules are okay.
Okay.
So let's start at our center back. And here, well, this is a personal thing. I like to give a 1/2 inch seam allowance on this guy.
Aha.
At the center back. Ha ha ha. Yes, a little bit different. So I'm going to take my neckline edge. I need to keep all of that intact. Can't muck around with the neckline edge or else it won't fit my garment. Now here, at the center front, from that center front point, this is all collar edge, 3 sides. From zero, from nothing there, I will begin to trim my undercollar 1/8 of an inch. I don't know what color to use. Let's try red. So from zero, I have to match the same length, but then from there, I start trimming. Oh, gotta love these markers. 1/8. Now, depending on your fabric, I happen to be wearing kind of a bulky one myself today. I may have needed even more for this kind of thicker, bulkier fabric. So I'm just trying to trim 1/8 with my stupid markers.
So that will be 1/16 for us.
Yes. Now that's a great point there, Miss Carolina, because I don't want you to do these in half scale.
Oh no.
Sorry. You know what I find? Too diddly. Aren't they too diddly? Well, you're going to be the resident expert. Okay, so this is the undercollar. I'll give it some seam allowances, but more importantly is that the grain, you can do them in half if you want, but I find them too diddly, don't you?
Yeah, it's.
Yeah.
I have to sharpen my pencil too.
To be precise, so I'm glad you brought that up. True bias, 45 degrees, and then I have, there's 2 true biases, right? 2 45 degrees. So I put both, and I'll label this guy up. And the undercollar gets, can you see through here? Can you see the trim?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll add seam allowance so you see where it goes back. I'm going to take this apart and label it. That's a self piece. And then I'm going to this guy. What's my glue today? Don't I have a glue today? There we go. I'll give you a little seam allowances so it matches up with the other guy. And that's how you teach collars.
Undercollar.
The collars. I'm going to give you 3/8, but you know what? Carolina, I like that 1/2 inch up the center back.
The half-inch here.
Yeah, for practical, because I actually use these patterns and I make stuff out of them, because this is going to be fused. Lots of times, depending on the fabric, I might lose and I don't have enough for that under collar. I like to have a little bit up my center back there. That's under here, right? Under here. Under. So the different parts of a collar, two types of collars. Just like two princess lines we learned. And you'll see sleeves are the same. Two classification for those.
How many notches do you have?
Okay, let's see how many notches. The notch conversation. Now, given that everybody knows that a collar gets how much seam allowance?
3/8.
Yeah, so do I really need seam allowance notches? No, and I wouldn't have them, especially with these small diddly pieces. Gotta have that shoulder one, okay? That one matches, doesn't change, is exactly the same. No mucking around. That's the collar edge.
So
And somewhere here, and I always have my center back points. I always have those. I need them. Commercial patterns do not have that. Now, somewhere here, depending on your shape, you should have a notch to help you sew these pieces together. I'm going to go over here somewhere. Not to be confused with this guy. And if my shape was a little more extreme, scallopy or pointy or bigger or whatever, I may need some more. Hang on, I don't want to move this. So a notch there for sewing these corners or helping you to sew. In fact, that one should be on both sides, correct?
So the shoulder notch, the center back, and then what else did you say to help sew?
Yes, I
Anywhere
added a
else?
notch
Like
here.
an inch and a half from the edge, or
Depending on your shape, it'll tell you. If you've got an extreme
out.
shape, a round shape, you're going to put it in the most extreme location there for sewing purposes.
okay.
Did I put seam allowances? I did. So,
So that would be
so should I put the undercollar under?
No, we
over.
have to. We have to.
Okay, and this guy goes like
Mary, can you just show me what is 1/16 on the ruler?
it's half. It's a half.
It's not. We have 16ths here. It's
Yeah.
those little small.
Okay.
Do you see those
Oh, the
skinny-
little ones.
Yes, the
Oh.
very little ones. Okay.
Okay.
That's your basic convertible collar. That's the one I keep in full scale, pinned to my bulletin board, and I grab it whenever I need it. And I do. I use it a lot. I like it.
I want to take a picture of the under.
The top collar?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I just do something first? I just want to show you that in fact